Today we see the elusive hacker, rarely found in the light by night jungle. Come follow me as we see how the hacker's biggest predator, Bernard, tackles on the hacker's mischievous nature. The wild Bernard starts off completely unaware, assuming this will just be a regular hunting day like any other. However, his mind leads him to be completely wrong. Here we see what will later be known as the challenge of this hunt. The wild hacker, little is known about it, but it's assumed to be a complete fun killer and a general asshole to the population of light by night. Everything seems normal at first, however do not be fooled, this is just the first phase of the hacker. This phase is meant to make the killer feel comfortable and unsuspecting so that the hacker can catch them off guard later. Here we can see how the hacker uses their wall-clipping abilities to remain out of sight to Nard. Nard shows visible confusion. Nard believes that the hacker has screwed himself over by cowering in a small corner, so he decides to get comfortable. As you can see, the hacker has once again used his wall clipping of highlights. However, Nard now knows the truth of it as worry washes over him. Nevertheless, he continues onwards, not giving up hope. Nard has now found the hacker, cowering in an unreachable spot. The hacker, with its confusing and unpredictable and cocky thinking, decides to run away from its spot, giving Nard an advantage. Nard has won, and the hacker has been defeated. However, this is not the end of Nard's story. Somehow, in a classic hacker fashion, the hacker is back, and this time there is no stopping him. But then Nard, being the self-aware monster he is, realizes something. Nard realizes that the hacker is now just a ghost, only inconveniencing him rather than completely stopping him from winning his hunt. Nard, now with the knowledge that he was just chasing a ghost, shifts his focus towards other victims. Nard chases the victims inside a meat suit he found.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Nard panics because he knows that time is ticking and soon the victims would have a chance at escaping. Unfortunately, the fighter wasn't that good at parrying, therefore he died. The Einards thankfully caught onto someone, causing their location to be revealed to Nard, getting him to catch this victim off guard. Nard decides to try to bait the victim into opening the door, which somehow works. It's now officially a last man standing, and Nard is left with one last victim. Nard wins, despite the circumstances, the challenges, the obstacles. Nard won.